Hey y'all, Michelle Raza here with the Finding Yourself Book Club, and today we're going to keep talking about Lindsay Gibson's Recovering from Emotionally Immature Parents. We've been talking through Chapter 6, EI Parents Are Hostile Toward Your Inner World, and with today's video we're going to start going over how to protect your right to your inner world, and it's going to be a series of, let me look, 10 different videos talking about what you can do and how you can protect your right to your inner world. If you get a chance, please do like and subscribe. It really does help us little YouTubers. And check out our website. We're at www.findingyourselfsatx.com. There you can take our free life balance questionnaire and submit it to us. You can also just fill out a contact form and we'll be in touch. The first consult is always free and there's no obligation thereafter. Thank you. Okay, how to protect your right to your inner world. In this section, you'll gain some ideas about how to protect your inner world from an EIP's scorn. Your right to your inner world should be defended because in any relationship, both people have the right to have their inner experiences treated with respect. In fact, the idea of universal human rights is based on honoring the importance of people's inner experiences. Human rights defend people's rights to feel valuable and good inside, not just safe on the outside. Let's look at 10 responses to use when an EIP invalidates, mocks, or attacks your innermost experiences. All these responses defend your right to protect your inner world by claiming your emotional autonomy and defending your right to self-expression. Once you give yourself permission to be loyal to your thoughts and feelings, you can respond in ways that change the whole interactional dynamic. Okay, so in this video, and I'm sorry, I think I said I was going to go over the first one, but I'm going to go over all 10. And then in the next 10 videos, we will cover piece by piece, okay? Response 1, claim your right to ignore them. Response 2, suggest other ways to connect. Response 3, use questions to block their disrespect. Response 4, deflect instead of reacting. Response 5, roll past their envious put-downs. Response 6, defend your right to be sensitive. Response 7, claim your right to think things through. Response 8, defend your right to be upset. Response 9, defend the legitimacy of your problems. And response 10, validate your right to feel the way you do. So in this chapter overall, you've seen how EI parents and EIPs overall, so emotionally immature parents and emotionally immature people, use mockery and other rejections to negate the importance of your inner life, teaching you to mistrust and invalidate your own inner experiences. In this chapter, we explored the impact of EI parents on your relationship with your inner world. And then we dove into 10 ways to stand up for your rights, so that you have your own feelings and points of views. And so I think the important thing here is that Dr. Gibson has been basically coaching us not only with how to interact and deal with emotionally immature parents and avoid emotional takeovers, but also for many of us, we've lost that truth to ourselves. And for some of us, it's not that that we don't want to feel, or it's like depending on when in your life you disconnected, you can't. Like you need help to be able to even understand what your feelings are, because every time that you had a feeling, it was shut down, whether positive or negative. It could have been one or the other, but most likely your negative experiences were shut down. You weren't allowed to feel anger or anything that would put the EIP in any level of discomfort. And if you were too happy and they weren't happy with you, then they would have poo-pooed on that too. And so sometimes it's not that you're just, meaning to hide it or anything like that. It's you don't even know how you feel. And I said this in the last video, but I'll say it again. If you haven't Googled a feelings wheel, please do so. Google a feelings wheel. Go ahead and print that out if you have a printer. If not, you can just maybe take a screenshot and have it handy on your phone. And find a way to journal, whether that's a real paper and pen journal that you keep by your bedside and you journal before bed and then you journal when you wake up in the morning. You can also do it through email on your phone or a notepad on your phone or on your computer. But find a way to journal and write down how you feel. And so when you have the feelings wheel, you're going to feel a little silly looking through it, trying to pick your emotions out, but it's actually very, very helpful. The other thing that you can do is think about it in ways such as, if your feelings were a color, what color would they be and why? And so when you really have to think about what color your feeling would be, it'll help you kind of start journaling, how do you feel? Are you blue? Do you associate blue with sadness? Are you yellow? Do you associate yellow with joy? Do you have a different association that's none of those? The other thing you can do is think about weather patterns. If you were a weather pattern today, if your feelings were a weather pattern, what would the weather be like today? And then how do you associate weather with feelings? Because for some people, a rainy day means like coziness and comfort, and it's a positive thing. And for other people, a rainy day is very negative and you have a negative association or experience. But that may be a way to prompt your ability to start journaling how it is that you feel and discovering how you feel. And if all of this is way too touchy-feely for you and you're like, what the heck? Just remember, you grew up in a place, if you're watching this because you had emotionally immature parents, you grew up in a place where any time that you tried to express your true feelings, they were probably stomped on. And so it is super important for you to make that effort to reconnect with your own inner world and your feelings, and to validate yourself in the journey, in the sense that this isn't easy, and where you're starting out from, you may not even know how you feel. And that's okay. You need to start out from somewhere. So get that journal, start writing down your feelings, get the feelings wheel, use the color associations, use the weather pattern associations, and start somewhere. It doesn't matter where you are right now. So thank you for your support. The next series of 10 videos is where we will dive into each of those a little bit deeper. And please do like and subscribe if you get a chance, and visit our website. We're at www.findingyourselfsatx.com. I did actually, so if you've looked on my website recently or even my YouTube, I did do some branding based off of this background that you see. I actually took a picture of it since it's in all of the videos, right? So I took a picture of it and I put it on my website, on my YouTube, and I bought some shirts, some tank tops, and some little tote bags, which I will wear as soon as they come in. And once I have them, I'm going to put them up on the site for sale. But when I do that, I will let you guys know. Don't write in right now, because if you do, I don't even have the product to send you. But once I have the shirts in, the first person that emails me about the shirt, I'll send you one for free. Same with the tote bag. But then they'll be up on my website for purchase. And then I'm working on a Zazzle store. I don't know if you guys have heard of Zazzle, but I have it out there right now. It's just, I'm still working through some of the products. But you can basically find anything under the sun. So I'm putting the Finding Yourself brand on like everything from a car magnet to an air freshener to a pillowcase to a napkin, like everything. It's so cool. So pretty soon you all will be able to support these videos that you love and that you get some valuable information from by buying something that you can use at home, as long as you like the branding. I hope I did a good job. Let me know if I didn't, and send me some ideas for different designs, and I'll go ahead and put them on some products. So y'all take care. Thank you. Have a great weekend if it's a weekend for you. Have a great evening. And I really enjoy interacting with you. So keep your comments coming. And it is me that responds. I'm a bit clumsy, as you can see today. I'm like stumbling over my words, and I respond from the heart. So it's not always perfect, but it is me. And it's also me that responds on the website and to my emails. So look forward to connecting with you guys. Have a great week, and we'll talk soon. Take care.